Welcome to episode 248 of the Ben Briggs podcast. I am Ben Briggs. It is Tuesday, people. Tuesday, the 13th of December, 2022. And it's fucking cold out there. There's an observation, bit of observational shit to start the podcast off with this time, people. It's fucking freezing outside. It has been -4 this morning, and I know there's people listening. There could be people listening, potentially Inuits, if they can get Wi-Fi. Could be listening somewhere going, that's fucking nothing, son. You know what I mean? They've all got a hint of a London accent about them. Yeah, it's fucking, it was -4 this morning, or 5 or whatever. But either way, it's fucking cold out there. This is the time of year where you get the masculine twats coming out. This is where you get your toxic masculinity, people, these days. It's not really that toxic, but it fucking bugs the shit out of me. People who A, still wear shorts, or B, still wear a t-shirt. It's usually a guy. It's going to be a guy. There's never a woman. I've never, in the history of cold winters, I've seen women in fucking dresses and shit like that, freezing their tits off on a night out because they want to look nice, yeah? Want to attract a guy with a lot of money, so they're still wearing the old dresses in this weather. But I've seen people go into work. I overheard a conversation yesterday where somebody was saying a guy was in a t-shirt and it was like -2, I think, yesterday outside. And somebody said to him, why, guy, you're still wearing a t-shirt. And it's like they almost wear it like a badge of honor, as if they want people to turn around and go, they're looking for people to comment on the fact they're wearing, it's only -2, What the fuck are you even talking about, you fucking idiot? I know what you're trying to do, yeah? You want people to fucking look and see how fucking hard you are. What do you want people to get on your fucking knees in front of you and prostrate themselves? Oh my God, you're a fucking hero for wearing a fucking t-shirt in winter. And there's probably people listening to this going, I don't feel the cold. It's fucking -2, yeah? If you stayed out in that, you would freeze to fucking death. That's what I'd like to do with these people. The people who, I wear shorts or 12 months a year. I don't care what weather it is. Oh, you're fucking, I tell you what, Jesus Christ. Let me call in a crowd of people. Gather round. We have a new Messiah who can take the cold. Well done. I'm only saying this, people, because I'm a pussy when it comes to the cold. I'm just jealous of these people. But yeah, as if they want, like it's a fucking badge of fucking how hard they are. And they just do it on purpose, don't they? They just want people to look and ask, oh, you're still wearing a t-shirt? Oh, fucking amazing. Oh, Jesus. You're a fucking hero, buddy. Yeah, so those people wind me up this time of year. Because they're the same. That tells me everything I need to know about that person. The fact that they're wearing either a t-shirt when it's -2 or continue to wear shorts throughout the winter. They're a fucking slugger fucking meathead who only, if I wear a jumper, it might mean I'm gay. All right, mate. Jesus, calm down. Yeah. All right. You're just wearing a t-shirt and it's fucking cold outside. Well done. Congratulations on that. Same people who you'd ask their favourite Christmas film and they'd say fucking Die Hard. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. I know it's classed as a fucking Christmas movie now. But there's this type of person who always wears a fucking t-shirt when it's cold or wears shorts when it's cold. And you fucking know, you ask them what their favourite fucking Christmas film is. And every fucking time, 99 times out of 1, 99 times out of 100, they're going to say Die Hard because it goes with their image of being fucking hard, doesn't it? Or fucking hard, yeah. No sentimentality at Christmas, is there? Die Hard, that's what Christmas is all about, isn't it? You know, saving the Nakatomi building from fucking terrorists. That's what I want to do with my Christmas day, but I have to sit around with my fucking family. I'd rather be fucking mowing down terrorists with a machine gun. All right, mate, calm down. Anyway, yeah. I still don't class Die Hard as a Christmas movie. I know, like, everybody says it's a Christmas movie, isn't it? Die Hard, fucking Die Hard. Yeah, that's the fucking greatest Christmas movie ever. Yeah, what better movie would you want than fucking slaughtering people? Ah, dear. And Alan Rickman falling to his death. All right. What about Die Hard 2? Surely that is set at Christmas as well. Isn't it Christmas Eve or something like that? It's set at. It's more Christmassy, if anything, than Die Hard, but nobody ever mentions that, do they? No, because that destroys the narrative, because they've heard it somewhere, haven't they? They've heard it somewhere and they've thought, oh, fuck, I'll latch onto that. That'll go with my reputation of being a hard nut, won't it? If I say I like Die Hard as my favourite Christmas movie, they've probably never even seen Die Hard. Because, oddly enough, I watched Die Hard the other day and quite enjoyed it. I still don't think it's a Christmas movie, though. Yeah? I know that's controversial out there for people. There's people now listening to this as they're outside in shorts and pants and vest or something because they've lost their T-shirt. Striding along, I don't feel the cold. Just reciting the script of Die Hard. I don't know, people. I don't think Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I think it's a very good action film. I like it. That happens to be set around Christmas time. Talking of Christmas movies, this goes against everything I just said, by the way, about Die Hard. I researched the top 10 Christmas movies. Oh no, we do research here. My favourite Christmas films, I would say, I love It's a Wonderful Life. Who wouldn't like that? This is where my own taste comes in. Who wouldn't want a Christmas movie about a man who wants to commit suicide? I can't see that film ever being made today. Can you? I can't see It's a Wonderful Life being made today without an avalanche of complaints coming in from mental health charities. They're mocking people with mental health issues who want to be who want to commit suicide at Christmas. If somebody wants to commit suicide at Christmas, they have a damn well right to. That's my views. Gremlins is one of my favourite Christmas movies. I like that. That's a Christmas movie, isn't it? Gremlins. I know it's in the same vein as Die Hard, but not a traditional Christmas movie. But is it not? Maybe you could see Gremlins as a traditional Christmas movie by the fact that it has unwanted visitors in it coming to mess up the town. And what more could be associated with Christmas than Gremlins? You could see Gremlins as your fucking your family coming round to visit you. That's essentially what it is. Gremlins is a metaphor for having family over at Christmas. They just come round, take over and destroy the place. And you shouldn't be getting them wet. Is that it? Is that the tie-in there? I don't know. Yeah? I see Gremlins as just a metaphor for having people round at Christmas. Everything gets messed up. You have to do everything that they want to do. They'll fucking take over. They'll eat right up until midnight, won't they? Can we crowbar in anything else to make this metaphor work? I don't know. I think we did a good job there. Santa Claus the movie. Fucking love that. It's a great film. I love Santa Claus the movie. But on this list that I've got, the top 10, number 11, I know, seems odd, being as I Googled top 10 and it's got number 11. Number 11 is Gremlins. Number 10 is Die Hard. Die Hard is seen as more of a Christmas movie than Gremlins. Bullshit. And then the next one of my favourites, Muppets Christmas Carol. What more do you want? It's great. Little rat Muppets being kicked into the street. What more do you want than that? White Christmas, never seen it. 1954. Is that Bing Crosby? Yeah. Home Alone, number 7, 1990, classic. A Christmas Story, 1983. Never seen it. Elf, I've seen it. I don't see all the big. I've never got it. I've never got all of the hoo-ha about Elf. It's all right. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I just, it's never really done it for me. Everybody, I think I'm of a generation where that film came out. Yeah, 2003 that came out. How old was I then? 2003. Oh, God, 26. Yeah, this bypassed me, that one. You know? 26 years old. If you're watching a brand new Christmas film that's come out at the age of 26, you know, things have gone wrong in your life, haven't they? You know what I was doing at 26? I was not watching Elf as a Christmas film. I was too busy out there enjoying myself. Getting pissed, I think. It's difficult to take it all in when you're absolutely smashed trying to chat up people in the vain hope that you won't be in your 40s and single. Let's not comment on how that worked out. A Charlie Brown Christmas, never seen it. I fucking hate that. I never seen the attraction of Charlie Brown cartoons or Snoopy cartoons. I don't find them funny. They're shit. There's that depressing one, you know, there's that baby one who goes round, you know, with a blanket, isn't there? There's one of them's a real bitch, isn't she? You can't tell, you know, is it a guy or is it a girl? Which Peppermint Patty, is that one? Is that a guy or a girl? I don't know. Does it matter these days? I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know. I never got it. You got that stupid dog and the fucking bird. I never, you know, it's an American cartoon. I never got it. I never saw the attraction of that. Miracle on 34th Street. It's all right, isn't it? It's okay. And then The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's at number 2, people. And then It's a Wonderful Life is at number 1. Why would you not have that at number 1? It's got everything you need, isn't it? Bit of Jimmy Stewart in there. He fucks up. It's Christmas time. Wants to kill himself. Yeah. An angel comes down, tells him, shows him what his life would be like. You know, what everybody else's life would be like if he hadn't lived. You know, he'd never existed. And I tell you what, it's a lot shitter for them. There's not many of us who could say that. Ah, dear. It makes you think about your own life, that, doesn't it? What your life would be like out there, people, if you'd never have existed. There'd probably be quite a few more stand-up gigs available. If I'd never existed. Quite a few more stand-up gigs available. And there'd probably be like a lot more DVDs on the shelves. That's a bleak way to look at it, isn't it? You just look at it, you know. An angel comes down and says, "This is, don't kill yourself. This is what you would be. This is what the world would be like if you had never existed." And there's just like slightly less litter, slightly less litter in the world. And at the end of it, the angel goes, "Actually, me old booty. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Just go over there. There's a rope over there. Just go and finish yourself off. Yeah. You've added nothing to life whatsoever. So anyway, that's that. We've slagged off people who wear t-shirts in winter. They're fucking penises. But they'll continue to do it. It's always a big bloke, isn't it? Oh, fucking. It's never some skinny, fucking shitty fucking guy. Effeminate guy, is it? It's always the same guy. It's the same guy. They fucking punch that guy out, don't they? You know, they say when people die, oh, they broke the mold. No, they didn't break the mold for these people, did they? They kept that mold and just keep fucking pumping them out every fucking month. There you go. There's another guy who's going to be a fucking t-shirt wearing arsehole in winter. I don't know, people. I don't know. Anyway, so I thoroughly recommend watching It's a Wonderful Life. I always watch that on Christmas Day, man. That's my Christmas Day, which is not too far away now. How long we got? 12 days. 12 days until Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas. Is it started? Is it 12 days before or 12 days after? I don't know. I imagine before. 12 days of Xmas. Let's have a fucking Google of that. 12 days of Christmas. Tradition. What are the 12 days of Christmas period in Christian theology? Here we go. It's getting religious. Why do they always have to make Christmas religious, eh? That marks the span between the birth of Christ and the coming of Magi. The three wise men. 12 days of Christmas starts on December the 25th. Who fucking knew that, baby? Runs through the January the 6th, the Epiphany. Sometimes also called Three Kings Day. There you go. What happened to all that? I was chatting to somebody about this the other day, actually. Right? You know the kings? Not personally, but they bought all that shit for him, didn't they? What was it? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh? What happened to all the gold, man? We're told Jesus grew up poor. What happened to that fucking gold? Joseph fucking funnel it away somewhere or lose it in some sort of multi-layered Ponzi scheme? Is that it? Invested it all in fucking Bitcoin back in the day. I don't know. He was given gold, weren't he? They were told that they couldn't get in anywhere unless, probably, as what happens with hotels and shit like that, because they were all fully booked out. God knows why they were all fully booked out. I know, it's easy to crack the joke, isn't it? That it was Christmas time. That's why they were all booked out. Shut up, you lame ass. But why were all the hotels booked out if there was nothing going on at that time? You know, it seems weird, doesn't it? All the inns were all booked out already, weren't they? What was it? The World Cup was going on or something like that? Was it? I just don't imagine December in Bethlehem, you know, being a sort of, you know, back then, before Jesus was born. He's literally being born. This is the start of, you know, Christianity here. He's literally being born. I don't imagine Bethlehem being a hotbed of activity in December, on December the 24th. You know what I mean? I'm calling bullshit on that one. I'm just thinking, you know, they're doing that. Oh, if it would be a hell of a different story, wouldn't it? If they said, yeah, Jesus was born in a 5-star hotel in Bethlehem. He seems a little less down to earth than I thought he was initially. Anyway, talking about presents. I've done all my shopping now, people. Oh, yes. I've got it completed. I'm hoping that the strikes that are happening over here, it's 1970 here again in the UK, by the way. We've got people striking left, right and centre, haven't we? The postal strike. We've got nurses going on strike. Thanks for that, nurses. I take back all of my applause I gave 2 years ago. Was that not enough to keep you going through? Can you not pay your fucking bills with those applause that we gave you 2 years ago? Yeah? You want more money, do you? Yeah? You want to feel appreciated and be able to live and pay your bills? You fucking cheeky fucking nurses. Yeah, so I've done all of my present shopping, people. Holy fucking shit. I know, I'm just waiting for things to be delivered. So it takes, you know, I tell you what. It takes, all I've got to do is my food shopping now for Christmas Day. That's all I've got to do. And you have to kind of time that right so you get the dates right on it and shit like that, don't you? You have to time it right a little bit. just to make sure you get your sell by dates and use by dates and best before dates right. So there's usually a mass scrum in the final week. So I'm going to try and get everything done this Friday, I think, just so I avoid that scrum, because we've got, what is it, Christmas Day is on a Sunday, Christmas Eve on the Saturday. That's going to be a fucking nightmare shopping day, Christmas Eve. Even if you get it at Tesco's at like 7 o'clock in the morning, people don't seem to be able to purchase enough food to get them through 2 days. My plan is to, on the Friday, I haven't got a gig, I don't think, on the Friday, and I haven't got a gig Christmas Eve, obviously. So I think my last gig is on the Thursday. So my plan on the Thursday, on the Friday, is to get back and lock myself in until Boxing Day. That's it. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to see anybody. All I want to do is stay inside, sit on my fucking sofa, have enough food in the cupboard to be able to walk from the sofa to the fucking cupboard and back. That's it. And obviously the occasional trip to the toilet. That's all I want. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go out in the cold. I want to stick the heating on 22, and that's my fucking Christmas. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, sat in front of the telly, doing fuck all. That's all I want. I want no interaction with any other human beings at Christmas time. Actually, saying that, Christmas Eve, I'm going to have to drop some presents off. Fuck. If I can do that early, that's what you want to do before the roads get busy. You never want to go shopping on Christmas Eve. It's a fucking nightmare. You're going to get stuck in there. You're going to get stuck behind everybody. It's like Black Friday. That is the British Black Friday. Is Christmas Eve fucking food shopping. That's it. It's just chaos. People just throwing everything in. So you want to get all that sorted, which is what I'm going to do. And then you can just stay in for fucking 2 days, batten down the hatches, and have a nice Christmas that way. But thank God now for online ordering and online deliveries, because I couldn't, I can't believe that, like, for years and years before the internet came off, you had to fucking get dressed. You had to get dressed, go out, go to a fucking high street. Who does that anymore? Go to a fucking high street and hand over cash. Look amongst other people who are also looking through presents. Look through those presents. Find something that is within the price range of your love for that person. How much am I willing to spend on this family member that represents how much I love them? 0 to £30, 31 to £50, or 51 to £100. How much? And then the more you spend, the least. I always buy the person I like most the first present. And then anybody after that is getting diminishing returns from what they're going to get from me for Christmas. If you get some chocolates from me, it's just a token gesture. I want you to know that. Yeah. Anybody listening out there? just seeing that how much I can spend and get away with as a token gesture with people. But yeah, I've done all the shopping. To be honest, I don't have to shop for a lot. Obviously, single guy people, I don't have to buy for anybody else. I don't have to buy for a partner. And I don't. Me and my brother don't buy each other presents because he just doesn't do that. He is a fucking miserable bastard. He just doesn't do that. But that suits me. That suits me as well. And so all I have to buy for is my nephew, my niece, and my mum and my nan. And that's it. So what's that? 4 presents? Amazing. It's sweet. 4 presents. My nephew's teenager now, getting like something cool. My niece get us something cool. My mum get us, something she'll like. And my nan, get us something she'll like. And hopefully enjoy. That's it, innit? 4 presents. That's all I've got to buy for it. It's a fucking dream, people. I don't know how people... I know. But even that can be a bit of a nightmare, can't it? You're like, oh, shit. Should I get this? Should I get that? Am I going to buy it on time? Oh, fuck. But there we go. We're already here at Briggs Towers, ready for the special day. And then it's over. It's over too quick, isn't it? I like that bit in between Christmas and New Year. I like that bit. That's, you've still got like a little bit of food left over you can snack on. I like cooking a lot on Christmas Day, so you can just fucking snack on it. Like later in the night, have a sort of like late night feast of, bits that are left over. Like a second fucking Christmas dinner, like when you're feeling a bit hungry. Love it. Anyway, we've decided what is the greatest Christmas film of all time. It's a Wonderful Life. If you've never seen that film, you've got something fucking wrong with you people out there, I tell you. Yeah, so I'm more or less all ready for Christmas. I have started watching again. I will say this. I started watching today. The Last Chance U. I don't know if you've seen that. Last Chance U on Netflix, the basketball edition, which is about the East Los Angeles college basketball team. You know what? I was brought up in the wrong country. I will take my hat off, metaphorically, to our American colonial cousins out there listening to this. Because I'll tell you what, you know how to do fucking sports. Because this is like a college basketball team, like kind of like, it's pre-university, I think, isn't it? It's sort of like A-levels, whatever they call it over in the States. But they're like, what are they, 16, 17, 18, something like that? And the setup they have out there for their basketball program is fucking unbelievable. They've got fucking uniforms. They've got their own courts. They've got a geezer sitting on the sidelines doing the fucking commentary for it. It's fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. So they've got a geezer on the sidelines doing the fucking commentary. He's got an assistant next to him who he's bouncing off. It's fucking amazing. The setup is better than the Ben Briggs podcast. I know. Hard to believe. So I've been watching that. Because I remember what like sports were like at my school in England, right? I remember what the sports facilities were like. We had one of those horse things that you jump over. We had some rings. We had some ladders going to the ceiling in the gym that pulled out. We had judo mats that fucking stank. Our school football team, 9 times out of 10, someone would forget their kit and have to dig through the lost property for a pair of boots that were like 3 sizes too small for them or 3 sizes too big. They never got them. There wasn't like the basketball thing like in this Last Chance U where they've got like sponsorship from the Jordan brand on their kit and shit like that. They certainly know how to do sports in the States. It's fucking unbelievable. I wish I'd have, I wish I'd have grown up in the States with the sports facilities they have. We had a running track at our school that was basically, I think it was about 4 lanes because they couldn't fit it on the field. So instead of 8-lane track, they had a 4-lane track. We had a Redgra that doubled as like a tennis court and hockey pitch. And if you went over on that, you'd slide over on that or something, and you'd have like the greys with Redgra embedded in that. Do you remember that Bond villain, like in one of the Bond films? I forget which Bond. It was a Pierce Brosnan Bond film, and he's got like fucking diamonds embedded in his face. That was your fucking leg on our Redgar if you went over on it, and then you'd spend like you'd be picking blood and fucking stones out of your leg. We had a swimming pool at our school as well. It was an indoor pool, but it was fucking freezing cold. That was going to school in the late 80s and 90s, people. You didn't need any of that shit. I don't even think it had chlorine in there. It probably had an asbestos ceiling that was leaking through to us that no doubt will come back to haunt us all in about 20 years' time. But the fucking facilities are amazing. It's also good. I also like watching shit like that, sports things like that, when you kind of see like kids making the same mistakes. They're all moaning and shit like that. And you're like, fuck, if you just dedicated yourself to, who the fuck am I to give them advice? You know what I mean? They're on Netflix, aren't they? One of the things made me laugh, though, one of the coaches. It's just the way the coaches are. They're fucking do or die. This is fucking, you know, it's like they're going in over the top. They love to romanticize it. That's one thing that the old Americans love to do, is fucking romanticize shit. And, yeah, one of the fucking coaches, they're playing badly or something like that, and you got to step up and be a man, you know, 2022, and like all of that toxic masculinity funnels down into basketball. You got to be a man. And he's pointing at one of the other coaches going, he's a man, he had problems, he should be a crackhead right now. I'm not sure that's going to inspire him. And then there's another coach who's in a wheelchair, and he's pointing at him going, he's a man, he rolls in here every day. I lost it at that point, man. He's a man, he rolls in here every day. Jesus. All right, man, calm down. Jesus, I'm in a wheelchair here, yeah? I'm trying to be a basketball coach in a wheelchair, and you're fucking talking about me rolling in every day. Calm down there, bud. But yeah, it's I do like the passion they give it, but I don't know, I have to give the players some shit. I mean, these lads are like 16, 17 years old or whatever, and they're just fucking in their face. You know, you're not giving me enough. It's like, it's literally like Full Metal Jacket. The drill sergeant out of that. You know, fuck me. But the facilities they've got are fucking amazing, man. They've got some money in the game over there, people. This ain't, you know, this ain't Western Favour Upper School football team where you're putting the nets out yourself. No subs. I love the fact as well they actually get supporters. I don't think even our school team manager. Obviously, I played for teams at the weekend, but our school fucking football team, nobody gave a fuck about it. You know, we had one ball, I think, just one leather ball in the entire school. The rest of them they'd save sort of like for best. When we had a game against somebody else. I think one day the teacher who ran the team didn't even bother turning up. We just had to pick the team ourselves. Fucking hell, brutal. Anyway, we're on 33 minutes, people. That's it. That is episode 248 of the Ben Briggs podcast. I hope the rest of your week goes well, people. I will be back on, when will I be back? Saturday. That's right, baby. I'll be back on Saturday, motherfuckers. Have a good week until then. I shall speak to you then. Take care.